Hi, everyone, and thanks for coming to the Fox 7 Austin YouTube channel and checking out our exclusive digital show, The Good Day Austin Roundup. I'm Amanda, one of the anchors of Good Day, joined by meteorologist Adaleigh Rowe, traffic anchor Jane Lonsdale, and digital content manager Donny Wong.
I know, Adaleigh, I think this is the first time you've joined us for our YouTube show.
Welcome.
It is. Yeah.
It's a lot more loosey-goosey, so don't worry about it. Say what you
don't
want.
have to worry about anything.
Still have to be careful about some of the things you say, but overall.
I mean, we still have to kind of censor
it is the internet, but
Because the internet will always be there.
Yes.
All right, we're highlighting and talking about some of our favorite segments from our morning show that you may have missed, and talking about a few upcoming events as well.
But before we do that, we're going to talk a little weather, even though Zach's not here, but we have Adaleigh, so
we do.
Hopefully she can help us out.
We've got an expert.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're going to start out from space, where their National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration satellite captured images of a massive dust storm. This time-lapse video shows the storm and what they say is a distinct wall of dust moving through northeastern Colorado into northwestern Kansas. The National Weather Service reported wind gusts of up to 75 miles per hour that blew dust plumes across the area.
Wow.
That is
Yeah, very cool. You can see kind of that bow shape, and right at the apex of the bow, that's where the strongest winds will typically.
So that bow being what to the novice eye, to me that appears to look like a front. Is that what that? I mean, it's not a front, but that's the
dust front, if you will.
Yes.
Would not want to be in the middle of that thing.
That's wild, though. I didn't know you could see that from space.
Nor I.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was just going over the stories, I thought we were going to see video of dust storms, but not from satellite images.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Satellite images and drones are being used more and more in changing forecasting and weather as we know it. We're learning more every day.
You know what I just realized? I didn't put an Adaleigh and Libby story in this week. And she's actually here to talk about it. Oh, sorry. Well, you can fill us in later. You can fill us in later. Anyway, so we'll stay with the weather. We'll go back.
Because we always feature keeping score. We're like, who's winning? Who's
Every
not?
week, we always talk about it.
Yeah.
Me, normally.
More weather now. Sorry.
To Northwest Florida now, where footage captured a water spout off the shore near the Majestic Beach Resort in Panama City Beach. The National Weather Service says there were severe storms in the area, but that stable air moved behind the squall line so that the tornado threat ended up being diminished. Zach tells us every time what this thing is.
The water spout. Basically, it's a tornado over water, right? That's what he says.
Essentially, it's really strong updraft are so strong that they suck up some of the water.
That is a great way to describe it. It just goes.
Yes, it does, and you can see the rotating air.
Wow.
So could you see like fish and stuff too?
Sometimes you can
That's
see
wild.
fish, and
Like
sometimes
Sharknado?
That's probably where they came up with the idea, right?
Updraft.
Also a lot of sharks. I don't think there's that many sharks in one area.
It really
usually,
could happen then.
I don't know. Maybe with climate change, you didn't hear it from me.
Inspired Sharknado, inspired by true events.
Inspired by.
All right, in Hawaii, the Mauna Loa volcano continues to spew lava. This is footage from the United States Geological Survey. Officials are on alert as the lava is slowly getting closer to highways and towns. And the USGS says that the lava flow remains active with continuous supply from the Fissure 3 vent despite the advance rate having slowed over the past several days. Okay, I wasn't ready for that. I read that very strange.
This is,
apparently there's different fissures in the volcano. Do you know? That's kind of how I looked. It's like
what does a fissure mean?
They're different like openings in the volcano is what I was hearing. And so they have different ones that they're monitoring, and this is the one that's spewing the most lava, I think is what is happening, right?
And you can get them through different kinds of faults. I could like nerd out about all the faults, but really, you see it, stay away. Same with the water spout. Everybody wants to stay and get the video. Just don't. Just get away when you're in danger.
If you have more weather-related questions, follow Adaleigh on Twitter, Instagram.
And TikTok. We're trying to do more TikTok.
Oh, yes,
stuff.
and on the TikTok.
I'm not dancing on there yet, but
I mean,
I'm trying to get them, guys. I'm trying to get them. Comment below and tell them that they need to dance more.
oh, as we try to maintain our integrity.
Don't get Amanda started on that, all right?
Kidding. And we end our little weather segment in Oregon. Take a look at this picturesque winter wonderland scene. Absolutely gorgeous.
So
Portland saw its first measurable snow of the season recently. And this is video of snow-covered trees at one of their famous falls in the area. What's that fall called?
I put it in there to see if you wanted to read it.
I didn't want to say
Starts with an M, and then there's also
Mathalawas, something like that.
Yeah. It's very famous. I know.
I've never been into the Portland area.
Yeah. I know
I've been to
For
Seattle,
Wonderland.
but I've never been there. That is beautiful. It's like a postcard.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful for a while, but then you don't want to be out in it too long.
Well, that's
Right.
true.
It's chilly.
Yeah.
And
It's kinda cool.
shovel
Yeah.
and
All the trees covered in snow are so pretty.
It is pretty.
It is pretty.
Winter.
Especially for this time of year.
Holidays, for
Yeah,
sure.
so nice.
All right, well, like I said, sorry, we have Adaleigh here, and we should have had some keeping scores or something, but we're just gonna.
Next time.
All right, next time. All right, well, you can join us. Just come in on your day
Yeah,
off
just
and just
come
come
in
in
on
and just join us.
Wednesday at 10:20. Just
Yes.
come on in.
I'll just move in.
All right, well, we're gonna look at some of the other things that you might have missed on Good Day. Tiara headed out to Este to check out the new restaurant from the team behind Suerte. Este celebrates coastal Mexican cuisine, seafood, and charcoal cooking. That's some of their ceviche. They also have tostadas. Their thing next to that in the video is like a grilled trout, I believe.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was all really good. I actually wasn't working when Tiara went out there that day. It was last Friday, I believe. And
So you had breakfast.
it was my breakfast, yes, all of those items.
Ceviche for breakfast.
Yeah, it was all very good. It's like I said, coastal Mexican seafood inspired. They also have some drinks at the spot, and they use familiar flavors from like palomas and margaritas. But the drink or the beverage, I forget what they call him, the beverage expert or the master,
Mixologist?
or yeah, the guy who like came up with all the drinks.
With the beverage menu?
He says that they're not like your classic palomas and margaritas. He uses them
Okay.
in like kind of different ways, and they're inspired by them. And the drinks, since I wasn't working, I did have a couple sips, and they were very, very
What'd you order?
refreshing and good. I had the one that he shows later. It's like a paloma inspired one. I forget what they call it.
So
But they're just all
paloma
very light and
typically
refreshing.
has it's tequila, some soda water, and some grapefruit soda
Okay,
water
yeah.
is what it is. I love palomas. I think
Yeah.
they're very, very good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So I do wonder what these paloma inspired ones are.
I thought all of them were really good. The food was really good. It's a really cute spot out there over on Manor.
Okay.
Yeah. So
One to check out for sure.
yes.
Yeah.
It was nice and fun to be out there.
Good. All right, it's the holiday season, so we got to look at some of the fun activities that have been going on so far this year. There was the Round Top Christmas Parade, which is now in its 6th year. Round Top resident and former Governor Rick Perry was this year's Grand Marshal. Closer to home, there was the
There he is.
annual. There he is.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah.
Governor Perry.
The annual downtown Austin holiday stroll, in a tradition that lasted more than 3 decades. There's Rick Perry again.
Hello again.
And in Pflugerville, there was the Festival of Lights and Christmas Parade, which made its way through the city center. Ooh,
Yeah, I
I
think-
love Santa's sleigh.
This is here's the holiday stroll. That's like right by our station. They usually do that, and they have the caroling.
Lighting
and-
up the Christmas tree there.
Yes, that's pretty cool to see. It's kind of nice when we drive into work to get to see that all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's the tree.
Yes.
It's usually like kind of like blinking, and it's bright. It's kind of cool to see in the morning.
Beautiful, right by the Capitol.
Yeah, I didn't know that Round Top had like a parade and stuff.
Nor did
I
I.
didn't
Yeah,
either.
so that's pretty cool. And then in Pflugerville, they have a little thing.
Nice floats going
I know.
by.
There's so many like
See
cool places
Santa.
to check
Yeah.
out. for holidays.
Georgetown's got their town square, which is great, and they always do something. up
Johnson
there,
City
too.
has that really cool light show. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. There's some fun places to go.
Love this time of
Yeah.
year.
Try to soak it all in.
It's great.
Yeah.
And while those events have many of them been around for a whole long time, there's other things that just popped up and now have been a tradition for about 5 or 6 years. Tiara checked out Peppermint Parkway at Circuit of the Americas. It's a 1-mile drive-through display of lights, as well as a plaza full of music and food. You'll be able to pick up a tree, if you don't have one yet, at the new Wonderwoods lot. Tickets start at $40 per vehicle, and the event is open at Circuit of the Americas through December 30th.
Have you guys ever done it?
No,
I haven't done it
Peppermint
yet.
Parkway.
Have
Yes.
you?
It's very cool.
I haven't done the Parkway drive-through event. I have gone there just prior to
Okay.
it becoming Peppermint Parkway.
What did you think of it, Jane? It was like
It's
cool,
nice.
right?
Yeah, the colors are so nice, and great family-friendly events that you can kind of drive through, take the kiddos, you know.
Do they still have like a carnival out there? I know when we went,
So
it was,
think
it
so,
was a
yeah.
They
carnival.
normally do.
Yeah.
I don't know if they make it Christmas themed, but
They make it bigger and better every year. I
bigger
think.
and better.
Yeah.
That's
Check it
right.
out and go with the group since
Yes.
it's per car.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone pays $5 in the car.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you have enough for hot chocolate. left
Exactly.
over.
That's right. Everybody
Yeah.
loves hot chocolate.
And something else also going on is the Austin-based children's book brand Literati is hosting a 3-day warehouse sale at its fulfillment center. The sale is going to feature brand new and gently used titles for both adults and children aged 0 to 13. It's going to cover a variety of topics and themes. All books will be up to 70% off retail price. The event's from 11 to 5 on December 8th and 9th, and from 10 to 2 on December 10th. The fulfillment center is located on Friedrich Lane. Friedrich?
Friedrich Lane?
Friedrich. Oh yeah, I should ask Jane. Yeah.
I'd say Friedrich.
I think so.
Full details and link below this video. I think this is a great event, so you can get some books
Love that.
for your
70% off too. That's great.
special someone for the
And there's
holidays.
nothing wrong with a used book. I buy used books all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much all.
All the time. Me too. Yeah. Most of my books are used books.
So I love that's a great company. They
Literati.
kind of give books to kids and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
that's
they do a
great.
lot
Yeah,
of,
it's so
promote a lot of
important.
reading and literacy and things like that. So I think that's
So
great
important.
Yeah.
It's great.
now. So
Yeah,
what's
get
the
off
last
your
book
phone
y'all
and
read?
read a book.
I know exactly.
I just finished reading City of Girls by Elizabeth Gilbert, and I'm currently reading Trust by Hernan Diaz, as well as Once Upon a Wardrobe by Patty Callaghan.
Oh, all right. You got a lot of
Wow,
books
Amanda.
reading.
Yeah.
Such a bookworm here.
I'm like on one book, and it's
Which
taken me
one?
like, well, so it's a book from a Chinese author called A Hero Reborn. The author's name is Jin Yong. He's like from Hong Kong, and it's actually the movie, or it's a book that inspired those like Chinese like wuxia like pics and stuff. It's a very popular one. Very, I don't say it's inspired, but it's very popular.
Nice.
So I've just been reading that. I mean, it's in English, not Chinese, but.
I just got
What are you
done reading Different Seasons by Stephen King. It's got a lot of his famous movies that were adapted, like Stand By Me is one of them. Yeah, there's a few other ones too. It was really good. And now I'm reading, I'm a big horror buff, another It Bleeds.
Yeah, if you didn't
his
see the
Stephen
Halloween
King
stuff, you can tell that
books.
she really loves Halloween.
I do, yeah.
year-round
And short
for Adaleigh.
stories. Yeah, I love
Oh, short
spooky
stories are
stuff.
great. Short
Yeah.
stories they people don't often pick them up enough.
Oh,
short stories are really good.
Yeah, because it gets you right in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Are you-
yourself?
Well, I did the opposite. So I saw the movie of Where the Crawdads Sing.
Oh, yeah.
And I wanted to read
I do
the
that.
book. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of doing the reverse. But
Yeah.
That's
I like
a
to do
beautiful
it.
book.
It's beautiful.
It is
was
beautiful.
a great movie as well. So if you haven't
I haven't
that,
seen
read
it yet,
that,
but I
check it
did
out.
buy the book from Walmart, and I'm
Yeah.
planning on reading
Yeah,
it
it's
and
good.
then watching it.
I feel like it's better to watch the movie first and then read the book because I feel like.
I always do it in
Compare.
reverse.
I
See,
didn't
but
feel
I
like
think
the
when you're.
reverse.
Oh, really? Because I
Yeah,
feel like when you
always.
read the book, you have these like preconceived ideas of what you want to see on the screen and what
Sure.
the
Yeah,
characters
but-
should
yeah,
look
that's
like and
true.
stuff.
But if you're-
So you can end up being
Well,
disappointed.
I guess
you know?
I'm a purist.
Yeah.
I kind of like
That's
to
okay.
know what they're thinking, and plus you spend so much more time reading the book. I don't want to spend all that time reading when I already know what the end is of
I see.
something.
Yeah, see, I'm like,
that's
so
what it
I don't
is.
even care
yeah,
about
that's the same
spoilers,
for me.
so.
That's what. Oh,
don't care about
You could tell me everything and I'd still read it and watch it.
I'm
Yeah.
the same way.
Oh,
I would.
I don't
will
care.
cry.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
I love
Casey
it.
always makes fun of me because like he will literally be talking about like the Marvel movies, like whatever, to other people in the newsroom, and I'll just be like, he's like, well, you didn't see it yet, right? And I was like, no, I don't care. I'll still watch it.
Well, as soon as
Everybody
y'all were
else is
talking
like,
about
"You
where the
ruined
crawdads
it."
sing, I was like, oh no, they're gonna ruin something.
no, we won't ruin it for you. That one's a good. That's a good one to read.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember, you can get details about all the stories we talked about. Maybe not the books, but just go to Literati for that. I've got the links below in the video. Thanks for watching the Good Day Austin Roundup.
Subscribe to our channel and check out the rest of our content or head to fox7austin.com. Good Day Austin starts each weekday morning at 4:30.
Thanks for joining us, Adaleigh.
Thank you,
And watch
Adaleigh.
her on the weekends with Libby. Yes.
Yes.
6 to 8.